Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about the archer and other range characters and background. So, in general, I don't really like the archer. The problem with the archer is he needs a very long time to get online. You need to get at least 90 plus range skill, which is somewhat hard to achieve. But at the same point, you need a lot of stats and a lot of talents as well for mediocre damage. Especially against armor, you will not do a lot of damage. You only have 60% efficiency against armor. So I don't use him a lot. I know he's good against certain enemies, but still I don't use him. Instead, the thrower is way more efficient. He comes online very early because of throwing mastery. You can get it at level 4 and it gives you a lot of damage. Throwing gives you a lot of damage very early with mediocre bros. You don't need a hunter with 3 stars in range skill, or in general you don't need a very good range background. You can just take every dude who has like fairly high range skill and maybe a star. This guy is no star and I still can make him to a good thrower. And he really starts to perform if we get to duelist and fearsome. Then his damage pops off. And as you can see, I don't like to play range characters in general. I rather prefer to have a bunch of melee backliners that can tank and can fight. You know, as you can see, like these guys, I like him way more. Yeah, crossbows in general, like the third range option, very good early. And because they get bonus chance to hit, which is, yeah, it's kind of nice, but building a dedicated crossbowman, I wouldn't do it, but you can do it. So I would only build a dedicated bowman if I get a famed bow that is kind of cool, like this one. He has additional hit chance and he has plus 4% of damage ignores armor. And I would use Bullseye, because with a bow, with a bowman and archer, I really try to get the guys behind shields, behind cover. That's why I take a bowman. For everything else, if I just go for damage, I take a thrower or a dedicated crossbowman. The archer, for me personally, he's a sniper. So Bullseye, for me personally, it's his thing. I really need it. And you can give him throwing mastery and quick hands, so he can become high damage thrower in short range if you need it. Yeah, this guy is a day tailor with 3 star in ranged. So, and he still got to 92. It's super funny. You can make good background in ranged even if you don't find a hunter. But hunter, of course, are the most efficient ones if you want to build a ranged guy. But in general, that's kind of a mid-game build. It falls off late game very quickly, in my opinion. Except if you find like a very good bro, or if you go maybe for a witch hunter and make him a hybrid, because witch hunters have very high melee skill and range skill, and they can have high melee defense and resolve and everything. They're very good base stats, but they're expensive, and in general it's better to go for a heavy guy like this one, like a melee or a range guy. Hybrids, most of the time you don't have enough stats to make them good. But they can work if you find a very good brother. So that's all and everything what I want to tell you about my personal opinion about range skill. What's your opinion? Write it down in the comments below. I see you in the next video. Bye bye.